So I'm just going to give you a little tour of my studio today. This is part of the Where I Write initiative that my publishers are involved in, and so I write drawing books, and I'm just going to show you where I draw, where I write, and where I get some of my inspiration from. I'm also going to do a little drawing demonstration at one point as well. So to start it off, I'll show you my desk, which is where I do most of the ideas generation for the books that I write. All the books I write are instructional drawing books. So let me just get to grips with this thing. Okay. So panning back, I'm on a swivelling office chair. Here is my desk, my lovely little desk, with a beautiful view out the window of Brighton. So I'm in Brighton, down in West Sussex in the UK, and oh, someone liked something, that was nice, thanks. So lovely view, it's a gorgeous day today. I used to think that I could write without needing kind of lovely light to suffuse my working area, but actually I really do need it. I think the atmosphere is really important. So I write by the window and I write on my computer. I scan everything on this dodgy old scanner printer majigger, and I work through ideas first in a book. So this is some stuff that I'm working through at the moment, just some of my little sketchbook studios. I have moved studios, but I have another studio which I can show you, which is the one that you're probably familiar with. I'm going to pop up there later. This is exciting with the whole interacting thing. So I work out a lot of ideas for my books, just as little notes first, based on things that I'm drawing, based on the drawing classes I run, and then I often work those up on the computer, type them out, and then actually try little exercises in practice. So this is a load of stuff I'm working through for my latest book, which is just called Draw, which is a book about trying to fit drawing into your daily life. It's all very neatly organised here. So this is the entire book at the moment. There we are. It's quite a beast of a thing. Got about 250 drawings in there that I'm working through. Some better than others, but it's coming along. That's very near release actually. Oh, there's Boris, he's my studio skeleton. I realise I've got quite a few dead things in here. This is Harold, he has his own case at the moment. He's a sheep. But we also have the beauty of spring in the form of some daffodils, so it's not all macabre. So this is where I actually plan things out. This is where I kind of sketch up some drawings. They all have names. I'm really bad for anthropomorphically interpreting all of my the sort of characters around the studio. I could do a drawing of Boris. Would that be interesting? I seem to have two people on here. Feel free to comment if you'd like to. I'm going to do a quick one. Boris. So sketchbook open. I've actually got some instructional texts. Hello, how are you doing? Do you want to see some drawing? I'm going to do some drawing. I'm going to draw this skull. I'm going to draw Boris here, just as a really quick demo. So I've been looking at different ways to interpret the head at the moment. I've always gone for a very sort of feature-led approach, but I'm trying to think more about overall structure at the moment. So skulls are particularly important. I went on this fantastic anatomy course last year, which really got me into thinking about anatomy of the body. So the underlying structure of the figure I think is particularly important. And so drawing from skulls kind of helps me to make sense of figures that I actually see, kind of portraits that I see. So just working through quick line work first, and then blocking in matters of tone. I'm trying to do this without looking back at the camera and actually just looking at the drawing. It's actually really difficult. I don't think I've ever actually filmed anything of myself on here before, so I've never taken a selfie consciously. I've taken it by accident whilst trying to fiddle around my phone, so this is like another level straight away. Hello, someone else is here. Wonderful. Okay, that's a bit of drawing, just to prove that I actually do it in real life. I'll show you a little tour of the rest of the studio. So just sort of standing back from the desk. Let's chair in there. Okay. So this is my studio. Basically, this is my personal studio, which is where I do most of my writing work and most of the illustrations for the books that I write. That's another view of Boris there with dressing gown. I also do all of my artistic work here. So these are some drawings for an upcoming exhibition in Brighton. I'm just trying to work out what to do next on them, and some dead flowers to draw. Don't they look beautiful? I've got a little life model changing area. Oh, that's Boris, who was helping me out, giving me a hand with a class earlier. And I've got some boards prepared for doing some painting. That's a portrait from a little while ago. So yeah, so basically around this space, I kind of do all my painting and drawing and eating my lunch, kitchenette. But actually, because I write instructional drawing books, it's really important that that I test all of the instructional things. Let's go back to my face. Do you want to do that? I don't know, maybe not. So because I write instructional drawing books, I need to test a lot of those theories and things in actual practical lessons with people that really draw. So I've got another drawing studio upstairs, which is where I run all the classes that we do here. So we run a small drawing school called Draw. So I'm just going to take you up there. I'm going to take you through the corridors. I'm going to keep it quite quiet as I go through the corridors, because otherwise my neighbours will think I'm talking to myself. I work in this lovely block of studio offices, quite a variety of different people in here. It's really exciting having neighbours that are all engaged with different creative practices. It's just occurred to me that I can't get up in the lift. So I'm just going to go and get a key card so I can take the stairs up. And it's really important to me a lot of the time that actually I'm trying to engage other people to draw all the time, so I'm forever trying to convince my next door neighbours to come and have a go at drawing. So there are a lot of really interesting creative people here. Has anyone got any questions? Like, seeing as you're following live and everything, feel free to kind of type some in if there's anything you wanted to ask. I'm possibly actually not going to be able to get up to my studio, so I'm trying to find the keys. Okay, I might leave that little tour for another day. Oh no, here we are. Okay, one person's still sticking with it, thank you. Okay, so we're going to head up to the studio upstairs. I'll give you a quick run around there, and then after that I'll kind of terminate the little selfie interview there. So yeah, this is where we run mostly life drawing classes. Tour of our insalubrious premises. This is New England House in Brighton, which is quite near to the station. So we're just going to pop up the stairs on this glorious day, spending far too much of it indoors. Exciting. So here we go, coming in. Up on level 5, this is where we have the life drawing studio. So here we are. So what I often do is sketch up an idea down in the downstairs studio, work out some exercises, and then come and try it on classes. So this is the main drawing studio. We have sessions in here pretty much every day. And with my tutored students, I teach them from the kind of notes that I use for the books. So everything's kind of tried and tested with students here, and then I go back downstairs, kind of rewrite, redraw. This is one of our other studio skeletons. This is Phil. So he's encased over there. We've got some work from painting classes, a whole load of different students' work, and we have the life model in here, and then we have a kind of little class of drawing people, and I run sessions based on ideas that I've explored in my book. So probably got a copy actually, hang on. So what I'm working on at the moment is a book called Draw, all about fitting drawing into your daily life. This is some of my other books. Draw People in 15 Minutes, the 15-minute series has kind of worked quite well. So trying to make drawing accessible to everybody, so making it something that anybody can engage with. Okay, so that's my studio. Thanks very much for sticking with it and kind of having a look around. And have a lovely day. Thanks very much.